We are live. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Well, Louis is trying to figure out and the angle of the camera, and I just wanted to say hello to you, and I don't want you to wait too long. Usually we start at 5 sharp. Right now, I think it's 5 minutes after 5. Yeah. How are you, everybody? I'm Ching Juhl. I host this live interview, live conversation for more than 2 years now. I've been talking to filmmakers, politicians, activists, musicians, specialists. Today, my special guest is Louis, and he's a tech master. He has a YouTube channel where he teaches people how to use equipment, and you can ask questions about him. And Louis and I, we met on Clubhouse, and he also has a Clubhouse room. I believe on Fridays at like 9 p.m. I think. Yeah. So we're gonna chat about him, chat about his project, what he does. And if you have any questions, you can type in the chat. Yay, sketching my story. Hi, how are you? Looking forward to stunning. Yes, me too. I'm looking forward to it. And I think his camera needs a different tripod. And so he's getting a different tripod. And how do you say your name? Elvira, hi. Thank you for being here. Um, while we're waiting, and I could tell you a little bit about who am I. I am a New York-based musician. I'm a filmmaker. I teach violin, viola in my studio, and but I love making films, making videos. So if you get a chance, take a look at this channel, Juhl Media. You'll see lots of short videos, trailer of my film. Hey, Lalo. Hi, Sharkfin. Hi, Gao. I'm talking to myself and to you while waiting for Louis to put his camera onto a different tripod. And okay, so I'm gonna bring him on now. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Louis.
Hello.
Hi. You look
hmm
better now.
Sorry for that. It's just
It's okay. It's okay.
my camera wasn't picking up. It was the webcam from the laptop, and I don't like the laptop webcam.
Okay. Yeah. Can you possibly try to look at the camera? Like, where is your
Yeah.
camera? Yeah, just because when you look the other way, it's kind of looking sideways. So,
Yeah.
how's everything? You're very hot. Is it very
It's
hot
hot
in
in my
Boston?
room. Yeah, it's hot in my room because
Oh,
I cannot put an AC in my room
oh, no,
because the
no.
window is fire escape, so that's it
Oh,
has to blocking.
yeah. Do you have a television in front of you or a window? Because I see the reflection from your eyeglasses.
No, the window's closed. I got a shade.
Oh,
I
okay.
can
Because
take
I
it off if
see
you
a
want to.
yeah, I see a it's almost like a television, like a really bright thing, with the
Yeah,
glasses. Okay,
yeah.
great. Yeah, so thank you. You have a lot of friends here, and thank you so much, you guys, waiting for you. So I know you're from Boston. I know you are a descendant of Puerto Ricans, right? And
Yes.
yeah. So tell me a little bit about your background, like where were you born, and what made you to become a techie person as you are now?
Well, I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts, and still live here. And the reason I become a tech because back in the days I was looking at reviews and stuff like that, but people lied to me, so I was buying the review. So they were favorable reviews for their pocket. So every time I bought a couple of phones, it was not what they was telling me. So I said I'm going to be a YouTuber on the tech niche because I'm going to do true injustice. I'm not a paid reviewer. I don't get paid. I'm just an honest reviewer because a lot of products that I buy, it was not up to the standard of the person that was reviewing it. And I say, wait a minute, this is not clicking. I already bought three different products for this person, and the honesty, integrity is not there.
I see. So, tell me a little bit about Boston and where you grew up, and you grew up in what environment? Is your parents also techie or not?
I'm the only take it out of the family.
Only techie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but
could give a little description.
yeah.
What happened is when I started in high school, I went to a vocational high school that
Uh,
you get trained on studies on everything mechanic, computer, TV production. So that's the first year. After the first year, then you make a decision of the next 3 years. What is your major for your core requirements of the study? So I picked to be production, but that was a while back. So therefore, I didn't have, everything's different now. But I like it so much that it's like a full circle because I'm doing content creation right now. So I'm very happy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you were in high school, you are already study as a TV production. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when we did TV production, we did 1 week of studies, 1 week of TV production. And what we did is, and on TV production, we broke it in different areas. We learned how to talk in front of the camera. We learned how to write scripts. We learned just be like a talent agent, like, and learn the camera. But the camera was so big that it's different in today's world. So
Mhm.
everything that I learned there is obsolete in today's world because I was in the 80s. So
Yeah, yeah.
mhm.
So now at for a while you did something uh, different. You were in a finance industry. You were a wire transfer specialist. What the heck is that?
Okay, a wire transfer specialist is like when you send like MoneyGram, stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
and those Western Union, that's what it's a wire transfer specialist.
I see,
So
I see.
we're that person that we take that all those payments to different various of different institutes of
Yeah,
banking.
yeah, yeah. Do you think wire transfer business is kind of degenerative because now people can transfer money with PayPal, Google Pay, Zelle, whatever, all these way of transfer money. Chinese people can transfer money via what is it called, WeChat or 支付宝. So what do you think of the wire transfer business? It would ever disappear, or they're just getting less and less business.
Well, I'll say it would not disappear because we still need the human elements to check that the money is going to the right places. Because yes, technology is wonderful, but technology can have glitches. So so we still need the human element. Yes, it's less people working. It has diminished a lot, but still we need the human element still.
Yeah, you're right. Really, very, very, very true. So tell us a little bit about when people come on to your channel, YouTube channel. Oh, when did you start it? May I?
Well, my channel been off and on. I just opened the account and then I left it just to like, for example, like, and stuff like that. And then I started doing my channel. I left for a whole year and then I came back. So it's
Mhm.
like 3 or 4 years off and on. It's not really, now I'm consistent, but because I decided to make a change for a better tomorrow. So I say, I mean, I need to get this going because this is what I love. This is my passion. And this is something that I want to teach people, you know, to use consumer basic mobile tech for a better tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So tell us if someone has not viewed your YouTube channel yet, and tell us what do you cover? What kind of major areas?
So I cover mobile, like cell phones, tablets, and stuff like that for and accessories and stuff like that. So I give tutorials. What else I do? I also, review the products so they can make an informed buying decision. So I just show the pros and cons, and here's what it is, and you make the final decision to buy the product.
Mhm.
That's what I based it, and I teach people like how to use, stuff like go to settings and stuff like that, so they could get familiar with different areas if they got the same phone that I have.
Mm-hmm. I see. So now thank you so much for being with me today. I wanted to thank our audience Some of them have waited before even we started show.
Yeah,
Sketchy My
thank you. Sorry for that.
Story. Thank you, Sketchy. And how do I say her name? Elvira? Elvira?
Yeah,
Um,
Elvira.
Ivera Gallegos? Gallegos?
Yeah, it's a Spanish name.
Okay. And Lalo resell number one. Lalo, I've seen Lalo in Clubhouse. I think we're all Clubhouse junkies.
Yeah,
Sharkfin, of course. Sharkfin has a new logo. That's nice. And then grow with the NG. Hi, grow with the NG.
yeah. I
That's
created a shark fin logo.
yeah. And thank you so much. And I'm emphasized to being the only tech in the family. Yeah, I'm just trying to read, sketching my story. Let me see. Let me just pull your thing out. It's a little long for me. So, can you see it? Sketching my story
Oh yeah,
set. I'm emphasized to be, empathize, right? Empathize to be the only tech in the family being before Google, I could answer my family's calls. Mary's tech support. How can I help you?
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the family, the tech support, and sometimes I want to pull my hair because people expect be here now at the moment, and that's not fair. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Yeah. And these days, you can just, like Sketchy said, Google is our best bet, right? Or YouTube. If you have any problems, you just Google on YouTube, Google on Google, Google on YouTube. Yes. Anyway, so tell us what's going on with you. You are so high tech on the phone. Between iPhone and Android, do you have a
yeah,
preference?
no, because I started with Android, and then when the iPhone 7 came around, I went to iPhone. But I've been with both. I like to learn as much as I can because I like to be informed to give a better informed decision to my audience. I
Hmm.
don't like to be one camp. The more that I know, the better to express the knowledge and everything.
So is iPhone 14 coming out soon? Do you know?
Yes, they always come in September
September.
every year.
Oh, always? Really? Oh, that's
Yeah,
good to know.
September.
Do you know what are they going to make it better than 13?
Yeah, I mean they're supposedly working on bettering the camera and stuff like that, and better depth sensor and better image for you could do color gradings if you want to do raw and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I see. I cannot wait. Now I've been using iPhone since iPhone 4 all the way till now. I have iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I think the 12 Pro Max quality is better than 11 Pro. Do you agree?
Correct.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And not to brag about myself, right? I shot the
Mhm.
entire documentary on iPhone 11.
Yeah, because to tell you the truth, the equipment matters to a certain point, but what matters is you upgrading your skills. If you know what you're doing with this, you could get amazing quality. It's all about the skills. I've seen people do mini documentaries like you and color grading, and you be like, wow, this just came out of the phone. It's all about the knowledge.
Yeah, storytelling, right?
Hmm.
Storytelling is very important, and whatever equipment you have is just to facilitate your ability to tell the story. And I think
Hmm.
also for filmmaking, as editing is pretty much the way to tell stories, right? You can have
Hmm.
tons of footage for especially documentary, but for narrative work it's different. You have script, then you follow the script, right? And then you don't
Hmm.
have like a whole lot of a free sort of a improvisation shots. Yeah, it's more you have more guidance. But for doc, you never know what direction you're gonna go taking. So storytelling is very important. Yeah. So let's see. Anybody have any comments? Want us to bring? There's a lot of people there. So awesome. The great thing about yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say thanks for everybody for coming in because I know they're my friends from Clubhouse. So I just
Yeah,
want to,
yeah, you're popular. So
Thank
sketch
you.
my story. Sketch my story. So the great thing about Tech4YourNeeds, Louis, is that is the reviews also include who the equipment is best for, and not just about buying the latest and greatest thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, we all want better cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's sort of like there's no end, right? I
Hmm.
mean, things great a year ago, and then there's always going to be upgrade equipment. New equipment always come out. Do you always follow that trend, or do you just use whatever you have and making your art? What do you say?
I use whatever I have because once you master that, then you can move on to a better equipment. I say because this is my method. And it's funny, but I use the potato method. If you buy equipment thinking that it's gonna make you better, and you still want to produce quality potato video because your skills is not upgraded, people tend to, oh, I need to buy this camera to get this bokeh, to get this lens. But if your skills not there, you're not gonna know how to use it, the ISO and everything. So you're still gonna be in the limbo.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
true. That's very true. Grow with Angie. I guess your name is Angie, right? Grow with Angie.
yeah, her name
Angie,
is Andy.
yeah. Angie record everything on iPhone. Good for you, Angie. Now, yeah, you guys, all you guys, okay? We have like more than 10 people here, at least right now. Yeah. Come to Clubhouse, my club on Fridays. We talk about Lewis comes often, and Sharkfin comes often, and it's called smartphone video production. We talk about smartphone, from equipment, from pre-production, production, post-production, festivals, and yeah, a lot of things. So welcome to, it's 12 p.m. Eastern time on Fridays. Hey, Lewis, we've been doing that for 67 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
non-stop, non-stop.
Yay.
Yay. Non-stop. Anyway, so tell me, yeah, so what is your, you just started a Clubhouse, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your room.
My room is called Content Creator Chill Space, and it's all about content creation for any platform. I discuss different stuff, how to grow. I discuss mental health. I discuss everything, thumbnails and everything. And sometimes, we do like in different rooms, we go and do thumbnails audit, we do banners audit, we do channel audit, stuff like that. So what I'm trying to do with my room is teach you the skills and work for a better tomorrow to leverage the social media for a better tomorrow. And that's what I'm about. I'm about, you know, confirmation, affirmation, because, no matter how it's the world's going on, if you want it bad, you will make it. And it's not about, oh, today is bad. It's no matter what day, anything, it could be fixed. If you put your mind to it and you change your mind frame. Well, I'm having a bad day, but I'm trying to, perfect it because, you know, nothing is perfect in this world. All I'm saying, you only got one life to live and you might as well try. And I tell people, the day that I die is the day that I stop learning. I will never stop because I am master of my domain and I will succeed no matter what because I got the drive. And the key word that I use for myself, always I describe myself, perseverance.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Mhm,
Yeah, perseverance and consistency, right?
mhm.
Yeah, and checklist is uh, uh, let's see. I'm trying to bring your YouTube channel. It's called Tech. A lot of you already know, and I'm gonna put in the chat anyway. And yeah, it's called Tech for Your Needs.
Yeah, number four. Four.
Needs. Oh, Tech 4, number 4. Yeah.
Mhm,
And yeah, I'm just going to put it there. So
mhm.
uh, let's see. Tech for Your Needs. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I can share this with people. Can share this. We both use StreamYard, right? Do you find, how do you feel about StreamYard?
I was using StreamYard, but now I use Lemon because I got a special deal. So I got the promotion, the pro version for only $15.
Oh,
So that's amazing.
what is it called? Sorry,
Lemon,
lemon.
M, yeah, MELON.
Oh, oh, okay.
So
So
I love.
lemon is what you use. Interesting. Right. Did you see? So here is your um tech for your needs. That's Lewis's yeah, YouTube channel. So
Mhm.
not bad. 784 subscribers. Yeah. So if you have not subscribed, and I see you're very consistent. 1 day ago, 8 days ago, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, I've
three
been
weeks
doing live
ago.
streaming.
Yeah, yeah, live streaming. Yeah, 1 month, 1 month. Very good. 2 month, 2 month. Yeah. So awesome. Yeah. So let's click on one. What are you talking about?
That's my intro. I made it
Nice.
in Canvas, all by myself.
Oh, in Canva. Oh, okay. And technically, how do you you make it this first? Then when you start to do the streaming, and you have a way to play that first, then you
Yes.
go. Oh, okay.
So I
So,
do screen share, and then I play that, and then I take that off the screen, and then I come in.
oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Like, I don't have an intro, so yeah, very nice. So you give people a countdown of 1 minute.
Yeah, well, if any technical difficulty or take well, I could fix them in that minute. You never know.
Mm, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go forward.
Sorry, it's running a little late. Good morning, good afternoon. Oh, that's my intro. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good. Invite
Nice,
and I'll
very nice.
invite you. They just regular tech and chill.
So tell me, how do you generate audience?
Like
Like, do you have a method?
my methods, I've been working on different channels and different live streams, and then they coming to my live stream. So, like I've been chilling with different people. So, like I do, like I talk to people, and then I go back to their rooms, and give value and add my perspective, and that's how I gain my trust. Because if you come to a channel or come and you quiet all the time, they're not gonna see you. But if you put your input and if they ask question, they'll be like, oh, do you want to speak up? And you speak up, and that's how people see. Okay, this person got this level, this knowledge, and that's how everybody come to my live streams. It's
Hmm,
called networking.
that's great. That's great. And what is the? Do you have any tips for people wanting to have more subscribers for their YouTube channel?
Yeah, give me
Do
a
you have any
second. I need
tips?
water.
Okay.
Thirsty.
What temperatures in Boston today? In New York
I think it's
is
80
oh, okay. New
or
York
less.
outside is 73. Not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
So we're
So,
talking about we're talking about how to get more subscribers to your YouTube channel.
so this is what I do. Like I do networking. I also um, go to Twitter and post my stuff. I'm gonna start put. This is a new thing that I'm doing. I'm posting my, reviews or stuff that I've done in the past, so people could see it. Even though it's old, people might be scrolling, but like, oh, look, let me check that out, and then they might become subscribers. So that's how I do it.
And
Because I think networking is very important because, you know, I mean, among your peers, you could talk to a person and those audience could come to you.
yeah, I also was I went a couple of YouTube room on you were there too, I think,
Mhm.
on Clubhouse. And one message is very interesting because I never really heard that before. The person said it is very important to have people watch your video from for most of it. even not from beginning to the end. My content is very long, an hour and a half of interviews, a lot
Mhm.
of. But say if you have a lot of people subscribe to you, if they don't even watch your videos, that's not good,
Yeah,
right?
that's not good. That's hurting your channel because YouTube rewards you for the watch time. The watch time equal to monetization and the 1,000 subscribers. So that's the key. And then you got to make the threshold every month. You got to get paid $100 and above. If you get 99, you or 80, you will not get paid. But that add up to the next month. So if you got 80, you're missing 20 to 100. Once you hit 100, you get paid. So YouTube is all about watch time. The more you have the watch time, the more you get rewarded.
Are you saying if I made $20 one month and I don't get a penny, it
You gotta
goes
wait
to.
until you gotta wait until you make 80 to make 100. Once you make 100, you get paid out.
Yeah, yeah, but it's accumulate, right? It's not
Correct.
they wipe it out. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I certainly don't I can live on YouTube. I am monetized a long time ago. Uh so does that mean I don't have to worry about people do not watch my content? Because I have 5,000 whatever 300 subscribers. My watch time is like 700,000 altogether. But still, right? You need the people watch your video,
Yeah, you
right?
still need it. Because let me explain something. This way people feel if you got no matter how many subscribers, say you got 3 or 4 thousand, right? If your watch time goes under 4,000, then you will not get paid, and then you gotta work up to get those hours. If you don't get, you gotta constantly make above 4,000 in order to get paid.
Oh, that's what it is.
And
Not
it's a year calendar. So let me clarify that. 12 months.
oh, whole year you have to
Mhm.
keep 4,000.
Correct. Now you understand 100%.
No, I got it. Okay, I better check my thing. Yeah, I'm yeah. I'll ask you next time on your channel.
Yeah,
And
sure.
so yeah, so tell us a little bit what you do. What do you go on Clubhouse? What kind of house do you go in to sit there, listen, and
I
what do you
go.
get best out of it?
I go to content creation. I've been going to a mobile like yours, and there's other ones they recommended that I haven't attended. Like Shaggy recommended something talking about some other aspects of mobile, other rooms, and those are the rooms that I'm more interested in. I'm not interested in learning how to better myself, and on the side of content creation, and also learning about mobile filming, like your room and other rooms that are similar. Those are the rooms that I love. The rest really does not interest me that
Mm,
much.
yeah, yeah. So tell me a little bit about do you when you do your YouTube, right? What kind of preparation do you just like waiting for people to ask you a question, or each session you have a theme, like
Yeah, I
talk
have it.
about certain issue?
Yeah, I have a theme, and what I do with those themes is sometimes in the middle of it, I invite people to want to come. I say, put the word invite if you want to get invited and stuff like that. And sometimes I do the whole live stream by myself. The reason that I do it by myself is difficult, but I'm learning the art and the skills of storytelling. So that's very important. That's why I do. Like I mixed it back and forth because it's very important you do it yourself so you could practice and you get better on the camera looking and stuff like that. And because some people are so stiff and everything and doesn't really work like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So, social media, let's talk about social media. We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, and then we have LinkedIn. What else? Pinterest, now Clubhouse. So, which one do you do? Or you do all of them?
No, the most that I use is Twitter and Instagram. Those are the two that I'm using now. And the most subscribers and generated followers is on Twitter. Twitter is very close to 1,186 followers I have on Twitter.
Hmm. Yeah. So, do you find on Twitter the things you talk about? is different from when you talk about when you post things on Instagram? Like, what are the differences?
Yeah, it's different because mostly I like tag people or people tag me on different subject they're talking, and sometimes I do Twitter Spaces. Not a lot because I like more Clubhouse to be honest. You
Mm,
know,
mm,
yeah.
yeah. Why is you like more on Clubhouse?
Because you get to talk back and forth and see the rapport of the people, and you get to ask questions and they get to answer back, and you get to learn about different aspects of the person and how they are and how they generate themselves.
Mm,
Human relationships is very important for me.
mhm. Yeah, exactly, exactly. You get immediate, I guess, respond, right? And
Correct.
through the voice, and it's present time. That's what Clubhouse I feel is interesting to me, because in any given time, I know some human beings are talking
Hmm.
about anything, and then the great thing is you can join, you can listen. If you don't want to talk, if you're busy, you can just listen, and you may learn one thing or two
Hmm.
things, right, within an hour. And it's just really wonderful. And I like Clubhouse a lot. Yeah, I'm very addicted to Clubhouse.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And also, you know what I tell people, in this social media world, it's good to learn different aspects like the algorithm and stuff like that. But I'm gonna say like this, and I'm gonna look at the camera. Make content for a human being. Then later on, the algorithm gonna come because people cater to the algorithm, but they don't forget behind this lens is a human. If you talk to the human element and bring more humanness, and then it'll be good. Like Professor Ness, one of the person that I follow, he said, bring more humanness to this digital world. Because people tend to the I gotta be formal. No, be relaxed, be personable, be relatable. Like for example, if you like what you see, come and rock with us. Come become part of my world. It's simple as that, but people seem to miss that human element. Oh, I got to do this because I got to get into this so much subscribers. If you're doing stuff for the human relationship aspect, everything will fall in place.
Yeah, very well said, very well said. I sometimes realize when I go to Clubhouse, um they seem like a group of people talking about helping each other. But in the end, when they finish their talking and they sell workshops, how do you feel about that? They sell their things. Like, oh, go to my Instagram. Oh yeah, I am doing workshop. I'll $400 for how many months, and sign up with me. I'll teach you everything. Did you ever hear that kind of a?
Yeah, I heard that, and sometimes I feel that's this genuine because if you give him feedback, once you be upfront at the beginning, look, I have this course, I have this, and this. Now let's talk about the subject. But if people trying to, it's like fishing. People trying to reel in, with a bait because people trying to do. Oh, let me bring you in and talk about how I'm gonna help you, and then at the end they throw that, and it's like, whoa, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't think it's genuine enough for me. In my, if you're gonna sell me, be upfront and be honest. Don't wait for the last minute and waste my time. Time is very important, and time is very important. That's one thing that I don't play with. Why should I waste my time 1 hour, 2 hours, and then at the end, if you want more information, here how much it costs. I'm like, then you really didn't want to help me because you're here promoting for the money. That's not, I know we need money to survive, but if you upfront and honest, then I'll be like, okay, cool, I'm cool with that.
Hmm. Right, right, right. Yeah, I am torn with these kind of groups. Like, I like to be there to listen to their inspirational messages, but then in the end, when they starting to sell their workshops, and it feels a little funny to me. But Lalo has a question for you. Is
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the technology. Louis, in your philosophy, like, hi Lalo. Louis, in your philosophy, what is the key to happiness? That's a nice, nice question.
Well, I say the key to happiness is every day giving affirmation. I got a mirror and I look at the mirror and I say, thank you for being alive. No matter if it's good or bad, I will make the best out of it. Not every day is going to be good. We all humans, and not just something that we cannot, you know, get away with it. But you try your best. When you're down, I just get up and walk around. I watch a YouTube video or I watch a motivational speech when I'm down because that's lift up my spirits. Not every day is gonna be pink, blue, yellow. No, it's not gonna be the rainbow. Honesty, we're human beings and we go up and down. So it's just how you perceive that and how you work with that. My philosophy is every day that I get up, be grateful what you have and what you have because others have it worse. And we could do a lot of stuff in the United States that we blessed for. I could go out and walk. We don't have that in other part of the world. And you could, as a child, some people I don't have a childhood because they get, here and there. Oh, they're bombing. Oh, you got to go to the army. Oh, you got to do this. And they don't have a childhood here in the United States because so many opportunities. I don't take nothing for granted.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. And um, I think it's a very it's a very popular question, but it's not a very easy answer for everybody in terms of what is the key to happiness, because happiness could be different meaning to certain people, right? Happiness to some people could be they bought a new pair of shoes, or happiness could be someone graduating from a school, or happiness can be someone getting a divorce. It could be very different things, and
Yeah, it's true, but there's temporary happiness and there's permanent happiness. If you value your happiness on material, then that's not real happiness. To be
Mhm,
honest, honesty is the best policy. So
mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Shark Fin says something. It's not really a question. Shark Fin says it's so much better to grow one's channel organically by consistently providing your views, subs with quality content than adds value, rather than posting crap that you hope will go viral. Yeah, that's true. Very good. Yeah. Um, so what do you see yourself in 5 years, Louis?
in 5 years, I see myself being more inspirational, more motivational, and helping others for a better tomorrow. Because like I say, we all could succeed. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me, because we all in the same even playing field. We all trying to work for a better tomorrow. And I see myself just being more successful on my channel and personal life and stuff like that. And I already done a lot. Like y'all can read my bio in there. I've done a lot even in high school. I mean, who and I went to a special program in high school, like you said earlier, and I went to see the White House, and I was 16, and I got to speak in the White House, and I don't talk about that a lot because I do not like to talk about my accolades because that's not who I am. I am me myself, and not my resume is not. It's not gonna make me like other people. Oh, I want to plaster my resume to show that I'm the best. I'm the best. No, that's not right. You know, be genuine, be humble, and life will carry you as far as it's supposed to be.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful. And you are the only person. I think you're the only one uh, out of I've done this interview for 184 times episodes. I usually always ask people for a picture and a biography, and you sent me a biography with one line. What what you are? I
Yeah,
was
I had to
like,
redo it.
I was like, oh my god, Louis, I can't do this. I need more.
Yeah, I wrote
So
it again.
I know. You did it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have a biography. Is I don't know how many words, maybe 250 or something. Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks a lot. So I appreciate. Um, but on the other hand, you are humble and everything. But I think if you want to, I don't know. I didn't check your. Let me go back to check your channel. uh in your channel there is an area you're supposed to say about yourself, right? Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you did a little bit. Yeah, yeah, very very minimal, right? This
Mhm.
channel is all about technology, mobile, OS, operating system, review product, apps, how to's, tutorials, and rumors. Why rumors?
Yeah, rumors, because people like to talk about this is the phone, how it's gonna look like. You know.
Uh-uh. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So yeah, very, very minimal. But I'm trying to say is that um for people like me or other people, newspaper or something like wanted to interview you, right? And you do need to give them who you are, otherwise people don't know who you are. And then
Yeah.
but biography is also not the only thing, and
Mhm.
so but it is something to start with. Yeah, that's what I start with, reading someone's biography and then go from there. But thank you so much, I really appreciate you made one for this event, and it's really wonderful. So let's see who else is talking over there. Louis, that's my approach, even though I am so new. So what Institute of Audio said said this to you, Louis? What approach? What do you you're referring to like what is that? Happiness, right? Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
humble. Being humble, maybe. So who is
Yeah. Maybe.
Institute of Auto? Hi Otto. Otto
Yeah.
Geek.
You know the thing that I learned from my parents, because I tell you something. When I was growing up, I never spoke until I was 4 years old. And this is the second or third time I say the story. I don't like to say it a lot. I was in the room of getting operated, but I turned my face and I saw the church and I saw the big sun coming in. And the first word that I said is mom. And from there, I went to speech therapy and to get better. And look where I am, because all that is my mother. She graduated with a degree of a teacher, so she used to teach me after school, so I could learn more. And that's why I own everything to her. I'm very grateful that she took the time and said, "No, you're not gonna stay in this level. We're gonna prepare you to the next level. Your learning is little slow at that moment because you have the speech problem, but we're gonna get there." And I got there little by little. But I'm still a work in progress. I never said that I got there because there's no such thing as landing the plane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. May I ask, are you the only child in your family?
No, I'm in the middle. There's my sister. We're 1 year and 3 days apart. So my birthday is February 25th and hers is the 28th. And then my little sister, I think she's 43.
Mm, mm.
Hmm.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sketch My Story says, Louis, how do you decide when is the right time to upgrade your own tech? It's hard to resist the latest tech, yet
Yeah.
waiting for your own equipment to die seems too long. That's funny. What do you
Well,
say?
I could answer this two ways.
Yeah.
When I can no longer produce okay, for example, I'm producing right with a phone, but I maxed them out every level, and I feel like I'm not getting satisfaction because I already hit a plateau because I used every element of the phone. So therefore, that's when it's time to do. Don't go doing the word ge- um, gear acquisition syndrome, because you could waste all that money, but you don't need all that equipment. It's, if you could produce with this, look what you did, Chin, with a phone. You won numerous awards and everything. That speaks for itself. You know, and I mean, storytelling is the most important. Learning your angles with the phone, stuff like that, is good. So you could compose a story, and then you could do the magic on editing and stuff like that come to life. But really, once you get to a level, you be like, okay, I want to move on because it's time. I've already been doing this phone thing for 3.5 years or 4. Then that's fine. But don't go at the beginning wasting all that money if you're not sure if this was meant for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And also, we touched this thing earlier about um, it really sometimes it really is not about equipment. It is whatever you have, and then you will craft. You will make you will work on your craft, and then when the time is right and you upgrade your phone. um I just have to tell you a little bit story of how
Mhm.
I started to use smartphone. Before that, I used regular camcorder, regular
Mhm.
regular camcorder or broadcast level camcorder. Yeah, use small chips, big chips, and then later on use Sony, mirrorless camera. Um, I went to 2017, 2017. Yeah. Donald Trump. If you guys are down there, is Trump head, and
Mhm.
you'll hate me. I went to the Washington D.C. to join the Women's March. I think it's 2017 January 21st, I think. So I just brought my iPhone. At the time is 7. Yeah. So all day long I just shoot with my iPhone. There's no way I'm going to march in Washington D.C. and carry a big camera, right? So I made a video after that event. Since then, I've been using pretty much my smartphone to shoot all these events, including the latest work called My Yangon Diary, which
Mhm.
some of you see. But anyway, so that's just my experience of why I use smartphone. Has to do with the size is small, has to do with the quality is so good. It's not less, than my other cameras. And it's easy to store the information and easy to transfer information. So everything is less work to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. And that's what I tell people. Simplify your work for a better outcome. Don't complicate things, you know?
Mhm. Right.
Mhm.
Right. So, yeah. So tell us a little bit about you have a YouTube channel Monday, and what did you talk about last Monday?
Monday, I talk about, I think it was taking chill with just a general bra, talking about different, like the stuff that Apple announced on the keynote a couple of weeks ago. And those are the stuff that we talk about. Like, this is what Apple is doing for their new product when they're going to get released on September, the software and stuff like that. That's what we talked about.
I see. Yeah, and so tell me one more time, how do you operate your channel? You talk about certain things, then you say whoever want to come join me and join you. So do you feel like, do you arrange that, or you would that be a surprise sometimes?
Yeah, because sometimes I put the word if you like to get invited, put the word invite. But
Yeah.
I don't say all the streams because sometimes I want to go by myself the whole hour because that's when I give. For me, that's when I force myself to do it and learn the storytelling of it. It's good to have a guest, but also it's good to do it by yourself, due to the fact that I like it. That way, I go back and forth because doing it by myself, it's a learning experience. It's not easy, but I just want to get better at my craft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but my question is like, if you say whoever wants to come, come, are you worried about surprises? Like some people you don't know, they want to come up.
No, because my ultimate decision is up to me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I gently say to the person, "Well, I got to get to know you before I invite you and stuff like that." You
Uh-huh.
know.
Okay. Okay.
So
That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Great. So let's see. Anybody have any questions for Lewis?
yeah, and one thing that I would like to say to
Yeah.
people:
Mhm.
this content creation is not easy. I mean, it's a lot of work. We wear different hats: biographer, editor, marketers. But it's one thing that I learned: don't forget to take breaks, because
Oh
that's the
yeah.
other side of it, mental health. And that's one thing that I talk. I digress because that's not the subject today, but that's something that I tell people. When you need to take breaks, put the breaks. Social media is not going, you know.
Mhm.
Also, don't put your eggs in one basket, you know. We are in rented spaces. Say YouTube or Instagram decided to go away, I'll go to the next platform, you know.
Mhm. Mm,
I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. I create for every platform that take me. That's what I
mhm,
am. I don't
mhm.
confine myself to one because I'm not identity. No, I like to create for any platform that is welcoming me. So I'm a content creator, not a Instagrammer, YouTuber, or TikTok. No.
What is the difference between a YouTuber and content creator?
Well, okay, content creator, you're creating your content for based on the platform that you're working on. So I'm creating for Instagram. I could create reels and stuff like that. So YouTube, I could create shorts. I could create long form. I mean, all of them, all of them, you're creating. So that is the definition of content creator. But I don't like to have a title because I like to create for everything. You know what I mean?
Mm, right.
I don't like to be pigeonholed in one area.
Hmm.
Because what happened if that platform is gone tomorrow? Then you put
Right.
your eggs in one basket, you lost everything.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, I do worry about like what if Clubhouse will disappear. So I'll make sure all the people I met on Clubhouse, I have their contact, you know, information. Like I have, your phone number, I have Sharkfin's phone number, right? And yeah, so I think this is something different from what we're talking about.
Yeah.
If you really value friendship with someone you met on social media, you better jot down their phone number and email, because you never
Well,
know, right? For a while, remember, for like 10 hours, like Instagram was gone, and people just went crazy, right?
mhm.
Remember for a while
Yeah,
ago?
because it happens too on YouTube. YouTube was down and people was losing money. Oh yeah, that is a good question. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Shark Fin has a question for you, Liz.
Mhm.
Can you see? Should I read it?
Yeah,
What
go
i-
ahead.
what is the best way to deal with the trolls? Either during a live stream and or nasty comments people might make on one of your videos.
What I do is with the comments, I delete them because I was told by different brands, they told me they like to see clean comments, but I told that person, thank you for your time and thank you for giving me a view. And then I'll leave the comment there for 10, 15, 12 minutes or half an hour. Then if they don't reply back, I'll delete it. Because you know why? I don't like to leave comments like that because the next person could come back and new person and they could feed out the comment and then comment and the next person comment on that comment and then it gets so big and it get all a mumbo jumbo and then there's no end to it. So I just delete the comment. I try to keep it clean. On the trolls, I have trolls on my live stream and the person called me out in front of everybody. I deal with the best ability with that person. I let it go because I did not want to waste time on the other people that was on my live stream. It's not fair for the other people. I'm a component of time. It's very important. If you give me the time, why should I waste the time with a troll? My mods took care of the person.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
difficult. Don't get me wrong. My head was spinning around. To be honest, Chin, I wanted to scream because the troll called me out. It's like, oh, he just fell that out and said, "I'm coming for you," but I couldn't do none because I said, "Let me change my demeanor. Let me relax. I know I'm agitated, but it's not fair for the other people."
mm,
So
yeah. Yeah.
it
That's
took a lot of me. It took a lot of me to be calm.
mhm.
Honestly,
I have a question for you. How important is to have a good thumbnail for a YouTuber?
it's very important. The thumbnail is the most important. People sometimes don't read title. Thumbnail is a um, album cover, magazine cover. That's how I describe it. It's very, very important for me to have a good thumbnail. I got to go back and fix some of my thumbnails, but honestly, it's very important to have one. Because
Does
people are going through videos after videos, and sometimes they don't read the title. They glance and be like, "Oh, that's a good thumbnail. Let me see what this video about."
Yeah, I torn between thumbnails. I see some thumbnails really I like. There is a film movie related uh channel, and their thumbnail is like, you look at there is the person is talking, then they have a yellow, very striking yellow thing, just say what the content is. Maybe I can find it for you. And
Uh-huh.
then when you click on, it's the exactly the same person on the thumbnail. So my question is, sometimes I use a thumbnail has nothing to do with my content. For instance, after you and me talking, right? I'll put a thumbnail of you and I. The question, I use this. I carry a camera, and you have your own thing. So that image has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, what we look like now. So does that matter? Or because your thumbnail also has nothing to do. Your thumbnail is like your logo, right? No,
Yeah, but
am I
I mean,
making myself
yo,
clear?
yeah, because that's my live stream. That's a generic one. But when I do product reviews, I do thumbnails on the products. So,
Oh,
like,
oh, yeah. The thumbnail does not need to be like what do you call? Does not need to be the exactly content of the show, the video, or it's okay.
yeah, yeah. So what I do on my live stream, I do the generic one, and in the bottom I put what I'm talking about. If it's
Uh-huh.
taking chill, if it's a mental health, if it's iPhone, I put in the bottom with an arrow because you know. And also when I do my reviews, I take a picture of the product. Like I take a picture of this, and then do the thumbnail based on the phone.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll just show one example of what I'm talking about. And let's see. Uh, okay. Now, it's difficult to see a thumbnail because once you click on one, it's already gone. So, for instance, this one, do you see that? It's called Master Class. That
Hmm.
that one. That's a person there, and then they have this yellow thing, and then Master Class, and this is a film courage. Film courage do the same thing. Look, it's all like
Hmm.
that. Yeah, do you see that? So
Hmm.
yeah, the person, and then I found this is to me very powerful. I don't know how you feel,
Yeah,
and
it's very very powerful. And I do different thumbnails. Let me show you one if I can find it.
oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. This is wait. Let me put the It's too high.
Give me a link on the private chat, and then I can bring up.
Yeah, let me see if I could find it because
Oh,
if I
okay.
have it on my computer, give me a
Oh,
second.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. And then while you're looking for it, right, I can show you this guy. This is Forward NGN's podcast. This probably is very small for you guys to look at this, but this is a very attractive to me too. Very clean. The person's on one side, and the left side is the white. But I really like this thing, Living in Fear. This one, you know, like it's so living in fear probably is the content what they talk about, the most important message. And then it says quit your job and live without your dreams by Dr. Ken, whatever. Yeah. This is all from Film Courage. I'm not relative of them, okay? I just thought I like this yellow thingy. Yeah. Yeah. So for I'll show you my thumbnail now. See, this is the one right now we're looking at. YouTuber, Tech for You, and then yeah. So I just use this yellow thingy, interviewing flutist. Yeah, Shanghai lockdown. And this one cannot really see very well. Ranking AO. Yeah, I don't know. Did you find
Yeah.
it? Did you
No,
find it?
I didn't. I got too many pictures, so I don't know where's that at.
Oh, okay,
The one I
okay,
want to show you.
okay. So can you see this right now? Right now,
Hmm.
with my page. Or what do you look? Can you see it now?
Yes, I could see it. I'm seeing it.
Oh, okay. So, uh, do you have any comment on these thumbnail?
No, I like that you make the letters big. You're emphasizing what is the topic, and that is good.
Oh,
And yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's bigger than before, and the yellow feels like better. I think it
Hmm.
looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I try to make it different. Like, say, I'm doing an ale drinking thing for 2 minutes, and I made it blue, but the blue is really difficult to see. Do you see that?
Um,
Ranking ale, right? So
yes, it's difficult.
should I just use one color so it's like my brand, you know?
Yeah, I'm an advocate of keeping consistency and color scheme. That's good. That's
Yeah,
what I.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for watching. So anyway,
Mhm.
so tell me a little bit more about um what is your motto to
Yeah, my motto is each day to improve something in my life, either personal or content creation for a better tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, okay, it's part of life. I mean, the next day I will try to do better because not every day is gonna be good. So that's my motto.
Mhm.
Try. I mean, not every day is gonna be good, but I get up and I'll be like, I'm blessed to have what I have. If it's gone, it's gone, but I will continue because nothing was given. You got to work for things.
Mhm.
Because if you get things here handed like this, handed, then once it's gone, you don't know how to succeed because you was not training yourself and working on different stuff. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
that's what I tell people. Don't depend on the hand me, hand me, hand me. Then when that's gone, you don't know how to do the core job, what you're supposed to do to survive.
Right.
Now, let me give you a perfect example. There's people that started the content creation and they got like 500, 600 subscribers, and then they don't know too much about editing or stuff like that or thumbnails. They source that to another person. Okay, they got the money to pay. But if that person says, I got sick or I cannot work with you no more, I found something better, then by the time you find another person, it's gonna fall on you. You don't know how to do the job because you didn't took the time to learn and hone your skills. Then you're gonna be like, wait a minute, what's going on? I'm thinking. You be like, I'm thinking I can't produce videos because the quality and level was on that person that I was paying for. So
Mhm.
I say, learn everything. Then once you in a comfortable area and you got money to pay helpers, then you pay helpers. But I told people, learn the content creation, your job, personal, whatever you do in your life, learn in case something happens, you know how to survive yourself.
Mhm. Yeah. Well said. Well said. So, shall we? It's after 6 p.m. Would you like to do a rapid fire with me?
Sure.
So, rapid fire is that I ask one question. I ask question. Hopefully, you answer quickly. And hey, Sharkfin, you have something? Jane Mary is terrific at thumbnails. You should come to her club room where she talks about. Oh, great! Hi, Mary. Yeah, let me know your clubhouse. And yeah, great. So, all right. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. What is your favorite vegetable?
Vegetable, tomato.
Tomato. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
chicken, beef, pork. Which one do you like?
Chicken, breast, chicken.
Chicken. Yeah. Any city you would like to visit in the next year or half year? City.
Hawaii.
Hawaii? What'd you
Yep.
say? Oh, Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii, Honolulu.
Honolulu. Yo, my girlfriend is coming from Honolulu next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. My friend plays for the Honolulu Orchestra. She's coming. Let's see what else. Any book you read you want to uh in I mean introduce to us? It's very good.
I think a lot of people read it. I'm trying to think. The author, I forgot the name of the author. I'm trying to think. Maya Angelou, Why the Cage Bird Sings. That's the one that I like.
It's
It's
wonderful.
Maya Angelou, Why the Cage Bird Sing.
Mm,
If I think I got it right.
mm, that's wonderful. If you won a lottery of $25 million, what would you do with it?
First, I will break it down and get the proper lawyers and all that. Invest for a better tomorrow. Don't go crazy wasting it. Then help my parents and help my loved ones and give some to charity.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. If I take you right now to a happy hour, what would you order?
Well, I don't really drink. I quit drinking many years ago, but I'll take a virgin pina colada. Simple, simple guy.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a opportunity, hypothetically, having dinner with three-person, dead or alive, which are three people you want to choose?
Ooh, let me. That one is alive. Will be Billy Joe. Um, who else? I don't know.
Mm,
You got me thinking. All I know is
mm,
Billy Joe.
mm.
And well, I wouldn't mind Kelly Clarkson.
Oh,
And
I like her laugh.
yeah, and the third person, I don't have no third person. Those only two.
Mm. Do you karaoke?
No, I cannot sing. If I have to save my life, I cannot sing. Yeah.
Why do you like a Kelly Clarkson?
Because I've been watching her since American Idol days, and I like her story. For nobody, she came somebody.
Right, right. You know, she has a TV show now in the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and she's
right.
really good. She's really good at interviewing people.
Hmm.
It's like a natural, you know? Yeah.
And she
So,
could talk a lot.
huh?
She
She
could
can
talk a
sing.
lot.
Yeah, and she can sing and yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, great. And oh, what else I'm going to ask you? I got distracted. Oh, if you can find one thing you want to improve, like one flaw of you, which one? One thing about you want to improve.
I want to improve public speaking.
Oh, public. Okay, okay. Public speaking.
I still get scared. I do it, but I get scared.
Oh, okay, okay. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. Yeah. So, very last question: coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Louis, for talking with me. And this is a lot of fun. And thank all our friends, including Shockfin, including many Mary, Elvia, Lalo, and you have a lot of support. People
Yeah.
here watching us, and all you geeks. So yeah, thank you. And if you guys have any, let me do a couple of chime in. One is I say it again, Fridays noon Eastern time. I have a clubhouse room talk about video production, video smartphone video production, and I have a film I made using iPhone 11, and it's Vimeo on demand. And so check that. My Young Gun Diary. We have a website. And what else? And do you have anything to shout out, Louis, before we end?
Yeah. I want to say thanks everybody for coming and supporting me. I know my social medias are down there. If you like what you see, you could rock with both of us. With that said, peace and love.
Peace and love, indeed. Okay, thank you so much. Great interview, Shakfin, Ching and Louis. Thank you so much. Okay, so see you next time. All right.
Okay.
Bye
Bye bye.
now. Bye. Thank